Hey, 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 hey!
Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or good morning, depending on where in the world you guys are watching this show.
What are we going to be doing on today's show?
Well, I'm back in the workshop, and this time we have a special guest.
Well, let's have a little sneak peek to see who's there. Hey, it's Alberto Falcone!
That's right, and he'll be sharing his super sellable balloon teddy bear design.
Looking forward to that one.
We'll also be sharing the dates and locations that have been released for the upcoming European Spring Tour.
It's that exciting, but before that...
There's this.
Welcome
back. We're going to try and stay on time.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are. We're going to try and stay on time because after the main show, later on tonight, I saw the Hello from a Tiny Country. Hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
After the main show, a little bit later, in just under an hour's time, we'll also have a Rockstar special with Alberto Falcone.
56 minutes from now, Rockstar special. Still time to sign up. If you don't know how, just click that join button in and on the channel. If you don't have a join button and it says subscribed, that means you are not subscribed. So you need to make sure you are subscribed
and hit the notification bell on. Yes, because if we do release any videos,
you're looking for a button there.
Yeah, I know I don't have it. If we do release any videos, you should. You need the notification bell on for it to automatically send you a message to say, hey, Q Corner have released something and it's worth
like
to
the
watch.
video that went out last week about the Quicklink Arch that we did for the Spring Fair in Birmingham, NEC. It was the trade show for Pioneer Europe, which we've had a fab time. So if we saw you there, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for having those great chats.
Yeah, thanks for popping in and picking up your Rockstar pin badges.
That's right. We had a box, and now we don't have so much of a box.
Yes.
We met some friends old and some new.
Absolutely. And we'll be sharing some footage of that, of the Spring Fair on the next show.
Absolutely. Anyway, keep on time.
Yes.
For this show, I think you need to...
No, I don't. I need to do this bit first.
Okay.
What we're going to do is we'll forget,
We said we'd do it at the end, but then we said, no, you're right, do it at the beginning.
Yes. So we're going to share with you the dates and locations for the upcoming spring tour across Europe. And
how exciting.
Who it's going to be.
Education and training is starting.
Yes. So we're going to start in alphabetical order, please. So we have Alex Hernandez from Mexico. He's going to be coming over and after he's going to be teaching in Barchi. So if you want to go and see all of them, go to Barchi and see them all in one place.
I mean, that's a terrible place to go.
Milan.
You're going to have to drag yourself to Milan. There's just nothing to see there.
Absolutely. There is nothing to see there. So if you want to see all in one place and get a bumper deal and along with a load of other instructors too, get yourself to Barchi and catch it there. But however, if you can't make it there, on April the 1st, it's not a joke, but on April the 1st, Alex Hernandez will be stopping off in Germany. Then we'll also have Jackie O. She'll be doing 2 dates across Europe. So that's March the 31st in Poland and April the 3rd in France.
If you don't know who Jackie is, that's Reese's mom.
Hashtag thanks, Reese's mom. And then we also have Zoe from from Australia. And she's doing 4 dates. We've got March the 31st in Germany, April the 2nd in the Netherlands, April the 5th in Ireland, and April the 12th in the UK. If they need any more information, Dom, where should they go?
Well, I find that you can't go wrong with a site, something like
Qualatex.com.
That's right.
Yes.
That's the one I
Get yourself over to Qualatex.com for your local area and the more information regarding those stops and actually the content. And if there's any other education on
it's on
in
the
your
education
area,
tab at the top, I believe.
It is. It's on the events tab now.
That's right, the events
tab.
tab.
If you're on the Europe site, go to the events tab.
It was in E.
So without further ado and no more mucking around, we want to try and keep this on time.
Well, I want to see some teddies, so...
Okay. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out this earpiece because
you disappear off into the workshop, get yourself sorted. I'm going to bring up on the side here to see how we're doing over there. So just make sure we're ready. Alberto's got to take his jacket off. He's cold in the workshop, bless him. He's been doing some fantastic demos at the Spring Fair as well this week. So we've had the lovely pleasure of working with him, with Alberto and Sue Bowler and the girls from Pioneer Europe as well, doing some demos and education, equipment clinics and all that good stuff. So we're all warmed up and ready to go. I think they're ready now in the studio. Excellent. So let me throw their microphones on. Hi, guys.
Hello.
I can hear them, so that's everyone. Great. And let's head on over to the workshop.
Welcome back to the Q Corner Workshop. We have the one and only, the godfather of balloons himself, Alberto Falcone.
Thank you. It's Falcone.
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 Thank you very much.
Bene.
Thank you. No, thank you for inviting me here, and I'm very happy to share with you some figures today.
Yes.
And also I'm very happy to share with you these days, because we had a beautiful days in Birmingham, and also today here. It was just amazing.
Yes, so we've been working together down at the Spring Fair over this last week for Pioneer Europe. So anybody that came to the trade show, you saw us there. And Alberto had a lot to do with the stand build.
Yeah, I take care about the decoration in the stand, and then we were there for some demonstrations and to speak with the clients coming and ask some information about techniques, and it was very good, like always.
Yeah, it was a great time, and there was a lady that came on the stand. One of the pieces that Alberto did on one side of the stand was the new watercolor butterfly piece, where there was this explosion of butterflies. Well, if you haven't seen it, we are going to be sharing more pictures on the next show. However, there was a technique there for the colorful leaves.
Yeah, but honestly, it's not my technique. It's a technique that is used by the industry, by the decorator and the twister for a long time. Is the flat weaving, but this lady probably need to see how to do.
So what we did was, we didn't have time, unfortunately, to show down there, so we thought we would add it in here so that anybody can see it. And it's the flat weave, like Alberto says. It's a technique that's been out there for a long time. And there's lots of different ways to do it, but you do it slightly.
Yeah, I do it in a small different way, because I'm not really a twister. I was starting as a decorator. I love to twist.
I was going to say, I think
love
you
to
undersell
twist.
yourself.
I love to twist, but I'm not a twister.
Yes.
I thought we were doing the balloon joke later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we get the balloon joke back as well. You can look forward to the balloon joke.
Okay.
But yes, don't do balloon jokes. Yes, he's not an entertainer, twister.
I'm not an entertainer. I love to twist, but I also was born as a decorator.
Okay.
And so many techniques I try to do it as easy as possible.
Okay. Yes, as easy as possible. We certainly like that.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that we promote here on Q Corner. Try and make it as easy as possible. Keep it simple, stupid.
And in this case, I have used the 350Q to do this flat weaving, and I need to inflate it in 2 different times to do this kind of technique. And the first time, this is a quite long bubble. I squeeze a little bit, so I needed to have it a little bit soft, and I tie it as a loop.
Okay.
Exactly in this
Simple
way.
loop.
Simple loop. And then I cut the tip of this 350Q. So I'm ready to inflate also with the same size the second part of this 350Q.
Ah, okay. So that's really handy, because you're using the premium smart twist, which you've already set to a size, so it's automatically sizing it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, you could do it with a hand pump and do stroke counts.
Yeah. I can count the stroke of pump I use to inflate. Is basically the same. In this case, fortunately, we have available this
the premium smart twist. Thank you, common premium, premium common. Sorry.
So, and now I just have to share these loops into bubbles.
Okay.
So I found exactly the half, and here I twist.
Can we do down? Can we do the down cam? Is that all right? Put a bit of a down cam on. There we go. Look at that. split it into 2 bubbles.
Yeah. And this flat weaving, especially this, is like split in 2 because they were like leaves.
Okay, yes.
So
there were very colourful leaves that were coming out of there.
So I normally start the 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, by using 3 more. Oh, sorry, I have done a mistake with the colors.
Oh, yeah, you use pink.
Yeah, I use
It's
pink.
better to show on this one anyway, because then you got a difference between the pink and the rose.
He knew that.
No, I was thinking, I was surprised. I don't know, it was magic probably.
Yes.
But this studio is magic, so can happen also. Things
You
like
never
this.
know what can happen.
Yeah, exactly. So I just tie the 350Q here in the middle, and the other end as well.
Yep.
Just wrapping around few times is absolutely enough. And now I can do bubbles, small bubbles, and connect other I don't know, segments in the middle.
Yeah, these links.
Yeah, I have done already in 3 different sizes, so I can go pointed. I can reduce the volume or the big.
He's going to taper it down to that point. You know, like you did with the leaves on the on the stand. Yes.
So normally I start from the middle. I need a really small bubble here, and I can try the second. Sorry.
You said it's a magical studio.
Yeah, it's a magic, but especially my fingers are very, very cold in this moment.
Yeah, now we have Alberto Fredo, with not just Fredo Feddi.
Yeah, exactly. And the same, I repeat both of the ends. So I make the bubble, I pass the 350 through, and I clip it. That's it. If you want to be much sure, it's enough to wrap around once in this way. And you repeat the same the other side. So you have a small bubble, pass through, and clip it. And you can continue in this way until until you want, because it can be basically infinite.
Absolutely, as long as you want.
As long as you want.
Very important question in the chat.
What's that?
Can that be made with pale blue as well?
So the
Combined
question in the chat
with
is,
dark blue, of course.
will this work in pale blue?
Honestly, I don't know. I never try with the pale blue.
So
but I think it can work.
We think it might just work in pale blue.
It's from someone called, I think, Look.
It comes from, yes.
Look, Bert.
It comes from one of our beginner watchers, Luke Patron.
Okay.
Great question.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Luke, for the question.
Long time watcher, first time chatter.
First time caller, yeah.
So you can continue, and in this case, I just finish with the small one. If you want to know, the size were 3 seconds, 2.5 to 1.5 seconds.
Okay, yeah, excellent.
So.
Also, I did not realise when you were doing this that this was actually designed on something, but now I see it.
Sorry?
I see what this has been designed on. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. This, if you zoom out, Dom, on the front camera.
1 second. On the front camera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have, like from the front. If you go back to the
Yeah.
normal camera.
It doesn't want to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your 6-pack. Yeah. See.
There you go.
That's where it is. It's his 8-pack, like Batman. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
He's
That's
flexing.
fantastic.
He's flexing.
So that's for the lady that was met us at the Spring Fair, who asked to do it right at the last day of everything, and we were like, yeah, we can't do it right now, but we added it into the show for you. Okay, hope you enjoyed that flat weaving with Alberto, but with a twist. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's with a twist because it's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
Fantastic. Okay.
Okay.
What are we doing now?
You announced that I will do a teddy bear.
Correct.
Okay. To make this teddy bear, I need a few different kind of balloons. We start with a 5-inch. I need it very soft, so I stretch it before.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Whenever you're distorting the balloons or really putting them under stress, is inflate it, let it down, and then it makes it so much more flexible and softer and easy to work with.
Yeah, exactly. In this case, I use a 4-inch.
Yep.
I inflate it with
so a 5-inch blush size to 4 inches.
But very soft. Look this.
Yeah.
Really soft. And then I need to put a small 5-inch. In this case, I'm using onyx black. You can also use other kind of color. It's the nose.
Yeah. So if it was a bear, perhaps you might use a blue one or something like that for the to represent the whatever it is, the Me to You bear or something.
Yeah.
To give the idea of it.
And what I have to do now is...
I'll stand there. I'm moving, and I caused us to go out of focus as well.
Okay.
It wasn't that we've been drinking too much. It's fine. Let's do this.
So what I have to do now is an apple twist, apple distortion, if you prefer. And I use to push together the black one and the neck of the blush in this way. I don't know, maybe you want to see from the top.
It's interesting as well because you did that.
Okay.
I would automatically tie it before pulling it through, and you just skipped a step.
Yeah, because I keep them both the blush and the black in my finger here.
Yes.
Right now, and then I just tie and close this distortion by using a 260Q.
Well, the thing is that because you're using that scrap to tie off, you don't need to do the tie, so you're saving yourself some time by skipping that step. So there we go, another bonus.
Okay, this is the muzzle of the teddy bear, and to make the head is another time an apple distortion, but with an 11-inch is inflated about to 6-inch.
Okay.
Another time must be very soft, but this time is underinflated, the balloon, a lot underinflated, so I don't use to stretch it before.
You don't need it. Yeah, okay.
I don't need it. And then I can do the apple twist, and I close it by using another piece. I don't know if I have. Okay, no problem. Another piece of 260, just a scrap like this. And now I can tie these two together as tight as possible. It means that when you cross the 260 here, you have to pull very well. So all the two parts
really
will be very tight, really tight. You can cut this or you can hide it. Is absolutely the same. No? And this will be the muzzle of my teddy bear. And now I can make the body. So I can use a 350Q.
350Q pink?
Pink, like the head. Oh, and you can do any color you want, this kind of teddy
So this
bear.
one will work in pale blue?
Yeah. I tried it.
Yes,
I
tried this. Okay, yes.
So
we say that with
I'm
confidence.
sure it works. So, and I start with a pinch twist here. And then I need to do, the 3 bubble roll through.
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
But after the first and the second bubble, I do another pinch twist, the second one, so I can tie 1 and 2 together.
Okay. So the 3 bubble roll through, if you came from an entertainment background on the twisting side, it's also called a bird body roll through.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I need to do the 3rd bubble and exactly roll through the previous 2. This part I split in 2. Oh, sorry, my hands are really too cold.
Too cold here in the north.
Yeah, and I use this to wrap around a few times and lock the distortion, the bubbles. And now I use a small bubble here and I tie it, but leaving a gap with this part. This will be a small tail of the teddy bear.
Otherwise, if it didn't have the tail, it would have a bear behind.
Yeah, there?
It would. If it didn't have the tail, it would have a bear behind, because there'd be nothing there. It would be bear.
Bear.
But it's also a bear.
Okay. Okay.
Bad joke.
I want to see bear face emojis if you got the joke.
We had some.
So this for the moment, I just put it here in this way, so it looks like the tail.
Yes.
Oh, now I can finish the head by using a 260Q. Another time is pink. So I need one long bubble. It's about 15 centimeter. I don't know to translate in
15 centimeters times divided by 2.54 to get inches. So it's about what will that be? 6 inches?
Yeah. About. And then I need a pinch twist here and a loop twist.
Pinch and a loop.
Okay, and I twist the pinch twist inside the loop. Okay. Exactly in this way.
So it's halfway through, yeah?
Yeah. And then I need a short bubble, another pinch twist, and another loop. Okay. Loop twist. Approximately like the first one. These two are the 2 ears.
Yes.
And again, I show you better. You have to pass through in this way.
Alberto.
Yeah.
What do you call bears with no ears?
Yeah.
Because it has no ears.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thanks.
Good joke.
Thanks. When you say good joke and you don't laugh, that doesn't mean it's a good joke.
We are not convinced.
So you finish this triangle with the 2 ear. Okay?
You just moved on.
I feel like I got blanked.
Yeah. That was the best.
Sorry, my English is not so good to understand everything.
Same.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay.
Not so good.
And now I go to tie this part to the body.
The joke was at my expense, not yours. Don't worry.
Okay. You have to pull it as much as possible, so they are very tight together in this way. And of course, this is the tail, so it's the back, and this one is the front. So I just put this element in this way, and now is enough to pass the muzzle through.
Okay, so it's friction.
Yeah.
Hold it in place.
Okay, that's it.
It's
I
magic,
don't have to make
friction.
any knots, and I have already the teddy bear face and the body.
Yeah.
And now I can finish with some more elements. Are the arms and
well, they would be handy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Would, yes.
The two arms, but I start with the hands. So it's just a small loop twist with a 350Q.
Yeah.
I pass the neck through the loop, so I can be sure that you cannot undo it. And then I do just a pinch twist here.
Okay.
I size the first arm in this way, and then the second one is exactly the same. So I do one, the pinch twist, and the loop. It's a very small loop twist. I can deflate the rest of this.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, 350Q. And I put the two arms by using the two pinch twists, 1 and 2. So it's enough to pass through once and twist also once. Okay, in this way, like this.
Zoom out a little, Dom, if you can for the... Oh, it's all right, that's fine. That's actually, it's all right. That's great. Super.
Okay.
So he has these arms.
For the legs is exactly the same, but the feet are a little bit longer or bigger than the hands. So this is basically the only difference I do, the size. And I do a little bit bigger loop, and then a pinch twist. I size the two leg a little bit longer than the arms, not too much, because sometimes if you do too much unproportionate these elements, it will be very...
Yeah, it wants to be just a little bit bigger to get the idea that the legs are longer than the arms, but not too much.
So I just have to finish here and there. And then you have to pass it through the body.
Okay. So it's untwisted itself there, but you just let it because...
Yeah, because it's like is in the memory of the balloon, so I can do it later.
Yeah,
again.
you can see where it is as well.
Exactly.
Because it's, like you said, it's in the memory of the balloon.
Yeah, so I do it in this way. And then you can use the tail to tie it once around.
Ah, so it stops it from sliding back either way.
Exactly.
Right.
Keith?
Yes?
I noticed when he was doing the legs at the bottom, he stopped for a little bit. Was that for the pause?
Yes.
Sorry.
He's trying to do a joke. It's all right. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll give myself a groan.
You don't know how much is difficult for me today. You cannot imagine. Okay. So now I put also the two legs. The last detail are the eyes, and you can do by using 260Q Onyx Black. Only the tips, or I don't know, the tips is correct.
Yeah, tips is correct.
So do two very small bubble, and you have to tie them together by leaving a gap. It's really important to leave this gap in between the two eyes. So the first one, tie. The second one.
So while Alberto's doing that as well, it's always a good idea to keep the ends of the balloons in a separate section, because if you're doing flowers, you always end up with the ends of the balloons to cut off. Keep them because they're really handy for scraps of balloons that you're going to use later.
Size it the same size approximately, and then you have to tie together this way. But this gap is really important. You don't have to create any pressure when you put them. So, and I put them from behind. You see, this is the head, this is the muzzle. I pass. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you are right. I pass it in exactly here, and now I put them under the two ears.
Right, okay, so that's the natural point for them.
Okay.
So, if you go to main screen, there we go, and zoom out a touch there, Dom. Fantastic, because, you've got a giant cute bear that's using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balloons and some scraps that you should have anyway if you store your scraps. So that's cool. Thank you very much, Alberto.
No, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And to Dom. Ciao, Dom.
Ciao.
You don't need to thank him. That's fine. I'm going to come after here.
I've been full Italian mode today. Ciao.
You mean you've been eating pizza and pasta?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
You did.
There we go.
There we go.
I still had him there. But we're back.
I'm back.
That was excellent.
Yes, the bear's super cute and looks great in a selection of colours. If you are a retailer, you could do a selection of them out for Valentine's display holding flowers and various other things.
What a great way to dress your window.
Alberto was using as a topper on a stuffing balloon down at the Spring Fair.
Monochromatics, doing it in the pink, the rose, the red, that kind of thing. That would look fantastic for Valentine's.
Absolutely, and it's simple, super simple. And we said it was there was 6 balloons in a couple of scraps. We said the whole thing was.
Wowzers!
So, it's
I am loving that.
Perceived value with simple techniques.
Well, we've got to 1/2.
We have.
You know what time that means?
It means that it's time for us to disappear. But
No.
Oh no! I get to do it again.
He said, "Can we do it again?" And I said, "No." He said, "Can I do it again?" I said, "Fine."
It's
And
the
then
balloon
he forgot.
You guys were asking me to do it again, so we're going to do it again. Okay, it is time for the.
Can't believe you forgot.
The balloon joke! And the balloon joke is, why shouldn't you give Elsa a balloon?
Okay, I don't know why you shouldn't give Elsa a balloon.
Because she'll let it go! Let it go!
On that note...
You don't need to go anywhere, because as this stream finishes, it will automatically direct you to the Rockstar Masterclass.
That's right, we've got 25 minutes, and we'll be back on here live with something that Alberto's been doing for like 20 years, and this is the first time that it's going to be recorded.
Wow, 20 years. I didn't know that bit.
There you go.
You learn something new every day.
You do.
Time for you guys to learn something too. Bye-bye for now.
Bye, or ciao.
Ciao.